What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back in our video today. Okay, folks. So I'm back in our video today, obviously. So right now, I'm going to be doing an album review for some metal music and stuff like wino, folks. So right now, the band I'm going to be reviewing today, like the band I got here that I'm going to be reviewing, is of a Brazilian metal band called Torture Squad and stuff and wino, folks. And the album I got here that I'm going to be reviewing and stuff is of the album Far Beyond Existence and stuff and wino, folks. Disagree. So this band I got here, Torture Squad and stuff, what I'm looking at here is this band was formed in 1990 and stuff, and what I'm reading at here is they're not really labeled in like one subgenre of metal. What I'm reading here is that they're labeled in two. Um, One, folks. It's saying that they're labeled death metal and thrash together. So it's like death metal and thrash metal together and stuff. And one, folks. Like that's what I'm reading here on a website and stuff. And one, folks. And this album I got here, Far Beyond Existence, it's looking like it was released in 2017. It looks like that's what I'm trying to find websites here of when this album was released, and it's looking like either 2017 or 2018 and stuff. Disagree. Disagree. Okay, folks. So I'm trying to find when this album was was released, Far Beyond Existence, and from what I'm looking at here on the Wikipedia page for this band, it's looking like the album was released in 2017 and stuff. And one, folks. So it's looking like this band Torture Squad has been active since 1990, so like basically since the start of the 90s and stuff. And one, folks. And from what I'm looking at here, they got one demo album which was released in 1993. They got a good amount of albums here and stuff. It's looking like 8 albums they got, like studio and stuff, 2 live albums, and th- and 4 EPs and stuff, and one, folks. Disagree. So for this album, um, one, folks. This album, Far Beyond Existence, it's looking like there's 9 tracks on the album and stuff, and one, folks. So now it's time for my thoughts on album and stuff. So one, folks. So this album, like what the one thing I noticed when I was listening to this is that there's a good amount of like fast paced stuff, obviously, and just like a lot of fast paced playing going on, but also some what I'm gonna call the mid tempo parts going on, like the groove parts or whatever and stuff. So like there's a balance between those two and stuff. And one, folks. And overall, I thought whoever the band members are that played on this album, they went crazy. Like everybody did their thing and stuff, and wano folks, and just like wano folks, and to me, to me, like everybody went crazy. Obviously, like I said, everyone from the drummer, everybody from the drummer to even the bass player on this album and the guitar players and stuff, and everybody did their thing in terms of a musical standpoint and stuff, and wano folks, and yeah, and stuff, and in terms of there's actually a female vocalist on this album and stuff, and while I was while I was first listening to it, I actually didn't pick up that it was a female vocalist up until the third track and stuff, and wano folks. So like there's that and stuff, and wano folks. So like there is a female vocalist on this album and stuff, and wano folks, and to me it's just like, I guess like her vocal style on this album, the best way I can describe it is like death metal style vocals or something, or like half thrash vocal style and half death metal. That's like the best way I can describe it. Like I could be so wrong on that, but that's the best way I can describe the singer's like vocal style in terms of like merging the genres together, something like wano folks. Like that's the best way I can describe it and stuff. But let's move on from that and stuff, like wano folks. Okay, folks. So I'm trying to find websites here, but like I can't find much and stuff. And so overall, I don't really have a favorite track on here, but overall, some of my favorite tracks are Blood Sacrifice, Far Beyond Existence, the song, and Hero of the Ages. Like those are, I would say those are some of my favorite tracks. Like I wouldn't say I have a favorite because I don't, but those are just some of my favorite tracks and stuff on the album and stuff. And overall, I enjoyed this album from start to finish and stuff. Like it has lots of aggressive playing and stuff, and wano folks. Like I really enjoyed how like everybody like transitioned into like different parts of the songs, and it's just like overall great musicianship, obviously, and stuff, and wano folks. So right now is basically I'm going to be ending today's video off and stuff. Like I don't want to go any further with today's video. Like I simply don't, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out, everybody.